everyone. One of the hottest topics that we get asked by our clients is, when is a good time to exit my business? I'd have to say, in terms of a good time, the answer is really difficult. There's no right time. Where we get a bit concerned is if a client or prospect approaches us and says, look, I'm wanting to exit my business in 6 weeks. Can you help me? And look, I have to say, typically our answer is, look, we're happy to work with you, but we think that's unrealistic. Now, that doesn't mean that 1 in 100 businesses won't optimize value over that period. But with a business, it's a little bit different to buying a house or buying a commercial property. A business has risk, return. It has a whole range of factors that impact its value and its performance. And so as a business owner, you're going to the market to identify someone that's prepared to match those in terms of their requirements and pay you an optimum value for that upon you exiting. And sometimes that's a bit tricky. Certainly over this sort of period, it's very tricky. Increasingly though, we have clients coming to us that are not wanting to exit right now, but they're wanting to plan out an attack to give them the option to exit in the future. I'll give you an example. There's an engineering-based business that we've dealt with over a number of years. They're long established, over 30 years. One of the senior employees has taken on an ownership role in the business. He's just over 50 years, and he came to us recently and said, look, I want to get to a position over the next 5 years where I've got the option to exit this business. I don't know whether I will or not, but I want to ensure that I can optimize value and exit if I do want to in that time frame. Now, it's interesting, because in looking at that business and many businesses, what are the things that get in the way of a business owner exiting for optimum value? Well, there are 2 key ones. Often there are a range of others, but typically it's the sustainability of earnings, the likelihood that the business's current earnings will be repeated in the short and medium term through a sale, and then it's issues around key person risks. And as family businesses with a strong involvement from the owners, which is often positive, there can be issues around real dependency on those owners and concentration risks around their expertise in the business. So exiting is tricky unless there's been some succession planning in place to cover off and provide an additional part of the team focusing on the same things that the owner might focus on to mitigate that risk. So increasingly we deal with clients that are looking at this type of time frame, 3 to 5 years, to develop an option around exit and ensure that they're able to optimize value upon exit. So in summary, what are the things that contribute to exiting your business? Well, we'd say make sure you plan an attack, a deliberate attack, and don't just charge full on because you feel like you've had enough of the business and you want to get out. Think about it deliberately, ideally over this sort of time frame, 3 to 5 years, and work with an advisor or valuer that understands the nature of your business and the market that you might be selling into to improve the sustainability of your earnings in the business, and also to put in place succession plans around key person risk and other strategies to ensure that a prospective party looking at your business will see it as a strong business that is not dependent on any one individual. If you're interested in this content, subscribe to our channel and leave a comment if there are other relevant topics that you might be interested in to help you grow and change the value of your business. Have a great day.